Hi everyone, it's Front Row Phyllis, and we are live on the red carpet at the 35th Annual Country Cares benefiting St. Jude Children's Research Hospital in Memphis. We're just moments away from interviewing some of your favorite country artists. Music Gives to St. Jude Kids is one of the most successful music fundraising events with more than 350 radio and music partners. The country music industry helps to raise more than $70 million annually for research and treatment at St. Jude. Everything St. Jude Children's Research Hospital does is centered around one mission: finding cures and saving children. Welcome, Drew Parker. This is fabulous. Thank you for joining us.
I'm glad to be here.
So, you know what? You've collaborated with some of the big names in country music. Jake Owen, Luke Combs, in fact, receiving a Grammy nomination for co-writing doing this in 2022.
Yeah.
Do you remember where you were when you got the news?
I do. Okay. I wish I could take you there.
Yeah.
It's somewhere
really?
like in Nashville.
Okay.
I was writing at a co-writer's house. It was the first time I had written with them, and I was sitting at the table. I get Luke Combs randomly starts calling me, and I'm like, this is odd. I mean, he's like one of my closest friends, but he don't just call me out of the blue.
Right.
And so phone starts ringing, I answer, and he was like, told me. And I was like, I went and sat back at the table, and the two guys I was writing with, they were like, what? Something wrong? And I'm like, I just got nominated for a Grammy Award. And I was like, this is unreal. I mean, the only Grammy that ever existed in my life growing up was my grandmother. So I didn't think that boys like me from small towns in Georgia were supposed to get Grammy nominations. So, but it's really cool.
Welcome, Drew Baldridge, right?
That's right. Glad to be here.
Glad to be here. Like I said, off camera, you're going to read me bedtime stories because I'm in love with this voice. You guys got to hear this.
Well, thank you.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So, what was it, last week, teasing your fans a little bit?
Yeah, so we got a brand new song coming out.
Right.
And, I haven't put a song out in almost a year, which is crazy. We had a song called She's Somebody's Daughter that we just come off our very first -- which is very exciting. And, that was a song I wrote for my wife, and it was just really special for us to, we're the first artist to ever take it independently to #1. We were all by ourselves, which was super wild. And so now I feel like
super wild. That's a lot of work.
Oh my gosh, Phyllis!
Right?
If people only knew.
If
people only knew.
No,
13 years of Nashville, and this is
Wow.
my first hit. And so I feel a lot of pressure on this next song. But this song called Tough People, it comes out Friday.
And what do we have in store for the rest of the year?
We're just really excited. We're hitting the road with Cody. Hopefully have a new album out. Obviously, we're focused on Tough People right now. And, we hope we get another hit on the radio.
Yeah.
And you just pray and hope that your song means something to somebody.
Welcome, John Morgan. You moved to Nashville from North Carolina, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Doing a songwriting, this is incredible. Doing a songwriting session with a couple of Jason Aldean's guys, right? Mm-hmm. And then you land 8 cuts on Jason's album. What? Tell us more about that. Come on.
I mean, I don't know, honestly. I feel the same way. I don't know how it happened, but he was just the guy that approached me and was like, man, I really believe in your writing style. I believe in, you as an artist. And he was the first guy that said that to me, like, you're an artist. So I was like, I got to do whatever this guy tells me to do from this point on. So, no, it was really cool. I just really worked my first 2 years, really focused on songwriting, and probably wrote 200 songs that year and got 8 cuts,
But music is also in your blood because you come from a family with bluegrass, right? Mm-hmm. Bluegrass band. Was it easy to transition into country music?
Yeah, it was for me because I always listened to country. I'm a huge Keith Whitley fan.
Don't tell mom and dad that, you know what I'm saying? They ain't going to like that.
I wasn't allowed to for a long time. But, there's ways to find a radio somewhere.
Welcome, Ryan Larkin. Oh, my God. We were just talking that I love your voice.
Oh, thank you.
It's this deep baritone that, unique, sexy.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, gets them all going, all the girls.
Oh.
So did you have training for this?
I did not, actually. I started playing when I was in church, like when I was like 12 years old, started singing the hymns, and that's kind of how I got my start.
What were some of your country music inspirations? Who were some of them?
You know, I like the old school country, so
Okay.
Merle Haggard,
Yeah.
George Strait, Randy Travis, Dolly Parton,
Okay.
Willie Nelson, like, you know, the good, just good.
The good stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
We have had an incredible time being a part of the 35th Annual Country Cares benefiting St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Country Cares for St. Jude Kids is one of the most successful radio fundraising events in the country, with over 350 radio stations participating and raising over $850 million. But it can't stop here, not until no child dies from cancer. Please go to stjude.org or musicgives.org to donate. Live from Memphis, it's Front Row Phyllis.